Good morning, you guys. It is currently 8:37. I know, it's like the earliest I've ever started a Sunday vlog. Lately, I've been in a reading mood, so I actually want to read everything and anything. Last night after I got off work, I actually read a couple chapters of Girls of Paper and Fire, which I'm really happy about because I really want to get through some books. The only book I finished this month is Wilder Girls. I don't know why I can't say that. And that was for the YA book club, so I really want to get through something today. Like I said, I read a couple chapters of Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Meng. I'm actually starting to get very interested. I don't know what it is. Oh my god, that's like the theme for me. The beginning felt a little slow, and then after one particular scene at the beginning, I was very distraught and very angry at the author. But putting that aside, I'm actually very enjoying it. The one thing I don't like is the mean girl trope. I've been told that this is a female-female relationship romance, which I'm really hoping that the mean girl is not the girl who the relationship is with, because that still falls under the enemies to lovers. Like, I know. If you like someone, just let them know. Please stop with all the hate. Also, there was a little scene in there that I read last night that kind of reminded me of the Hunger Games. You know, when they're introducing the tributes on the carriages. I don't know why, but that one scene really did remind me of that. I believe this book is 400 pages long, so I want to finish it today. And the one I really want to get a huge chunk is Clockwork Prince by Cassandra Clare. So far, I am enjoying it. I'm actually listening to it via audiobook. So the September book club book for Barnes & Noble is I Am Not Dying With You Tonight by Gilly Siegel and Kimberly Jones. I'll read you the synopsis because we verified that I'm not good at telling you guys what a book is about. Lena and Campbell aren't friends. Lena has her killer style, her awesome boyfriend, and a plan. She knows she's going to make it big. Campbell, on the other hand, is just trying to keep her head down and get through the year at her new school. When both girls attend the Friday night football game, what neither expects is everything to descend into sudden mass chaos. Chaos born from violence and hate. Chaos that unexpectedly throws them together. They aren't friends. They hardly understand the other's point of view. But none of that matters when the city is up in flames and they only have each other to rely on if they're going to survive the night. So it sounds very interesting. I'm really hoping I enjoy it. The meeting for the YA book club is not until September 12th, so I have time to read it. And whenever I'm at work and I see someone in the YA section, I always go up to them like, hey, join our YA book club. I let them know what the book is, what's about, in my own weird way of trying to explain a very good book. That is the only thing though about working at a bookstore, is when you have to explain to someone what a book is about, and you have to like do it right on the spot. Like, you can't do it in multiple takes. I have bought some nice stuff at Barnes & Noble. They've all been like 50% off, and I've had coupons that actually go with it. So I'm gonna show you what I've gotten. So let's start with the books. So the first book I bought is How It Feels to Float by Helena Fox. This has to do with mental illness. Our main character, Biz, her father dies. While she's grieving him, she realizes that she can see him. I'm not sure whether she can talk to him or not. It sounded so good that I wanted to buy it. I never do 5-star predictions, but I really hope this is a 5-star for me because the way it's described is so good. The next is The Merciful Crow by Margaret Owen. I bought this book because it sounds really good. So we have a fugitive prince, a cunning bodyguard, and then we have one assassin and one grumpy tabby cat. So that caught my attention. So the prince and the bodyguard ran away together. The assassin is tasked with finding and killing the prince. The prince is like, hey, assassin, come over to our side. We have chocolate. Actually, that's not what they say, but you know. The last thing I bought is this awesome backpack that I'm going to probably not use anytime soon, but I bought it because it's Harry Potter inspired. I was actually shelving when I found this backpack. It didn't make it on the shelf, you guys. I saw it and I took it. Alright, now I'm done with my little mini book haul. So it is 10:55 a.m. I finished my cup of coffee and I've been reading on and off for the past 2 hours. After I finished doing the intro, I read for about 20 minutes and then I took about 30 minutes and decided to cook myself some breakfast. So the book that I started reading is Girls of Paper and Fire by Natasha Meng, and I'm on page 122. So far it's really good. It's actually really grasping my attention. I can't put it down. I was thinking of listening to Clockwork Prince, but it's getting so good and I don't want to stop reading it. So I'm reading in intervals just so I don't really force myself to read. So I've been doing intervals of 20 minutes. So I have about a minute left of my 20-minute break, and I just decided to give you guys this little update. The romance is not as obvious, but I kind of realized who the love interest is going to be, which I'm really rooting for, and I was very disappointed in Wilder Girls because the romance was like non-existent. I'm loving the characters. I love Lee. So I have about 10 seconds left before my alarm goes off, so I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so I just had lunch. I made some yummy enchiladas, so I'm nice and stuffed. So now I'm going to continue reading Girls of Paper and Fire, currently on chapter 14. It's getting real good. I have no idea where the story is going, but I do know that romance is brewing and I'm all for it. I'm gonna set the timer to 30 minutes. I've been reading in increments of 20, so let's do the timer for 30 minutes this time. Hey guys, so it's currently 2:05 and I've read up to chapter 16, so I'm almost halfway done with it, and it's only 2 p.m. My library opens up at 1, so it's been open for an hour. I'm actually gonna go to the library. I'm gonna go pick up the books because today's the last day they'll hold them for me. Once I come back, I'll show you guys my book haul. I have my baby nephew here in the car. You guys can't see him, which is a good thing because I'm not sure whether I have permission from his parent. We're heading over to the library, like I said. We're going to grab some books that I have put on hold. Hopefully they're still there because today is the last day I was supposed to pick them up. It is kind of a stormy weather today. It's been raining nonstop since I got off work yesterday. This is basically perfect reading weather, so I'm just gonna get the books real quick and then come back home. Alright, I am back from the library. So it was just a quick little trip there because they do close early. So what I usually do when I get library books or anything from the library, I don't want to say I'm a germaphobe, but honestly I don't know where these books have been. So what I tend to do is clean them with bleach wipes. The thing with library books is that they're covered in plastic, so I can get away with cleaning them that way, so there's like no water damage. So the first thing that I got from my library is The Librarian of Auschwitz. This is the Playaway. Initially what this is just an audiobook. It is battery operated. Normally what I like to do is put in one of my batteries. It just takes a AAA battery, but right now my batteries are downstairs. It has for me to choose the speed I want it to. I absolutely love getting audiobooks from my library. These are awesome. This book is based off on real life experiences by the Auschwitz prisoner Dita Kraus. She was the Auschwitz librarian at a very young age, so it was her job to keep the library a secret. Next book I have here that I need to clean real quick. Now I know what you're saying. It's like, Dora, you're cleaning the outside with bleach, but what about the pages? Well, with the pages, I can't really wash those with bleach now, can I? So what I tend to do with those is after I'm done reading, I wash my hands or I use hand sanitizer. Like I said, I'm not trying to be such a germaphobe, but I honestly don't like having not knowing where things have been. This next book is With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. I believe this is the author of Poet X, and I've heard really great things about this book. So I believe what the story is about is our main character, Emily, I want to say, was a freshman when she got pregnant. I guess it's about cooking. Now I want mangoes. Look at that. And this next book I actually got here is one that I've been wanting to read forever, ever since I heard it was coming out. And the book is All of This Is True by Ligia de Peñaflor. We follow Miri, Solil, and Penny. It's about a boarding school, an all-girls boarding school. So it's kind of told in an interview style, which I'm very excited to read. I'm seeing mixed media in here. I really love Illuminae because it was told in that mixed media style. So if this is like that, I'm absolutely going to adore it as well. I kind of feel like I want to read this today as well. Who knows? Who knows? Now that that's all done, I'm going to continue reading Girls of Paper and Fire. It's getting real good. I think I may be already halfway done with it. I'm on page 162. I don't think so. It feels that way, but I don't want to believe it. Okay, so I'm 40% done, not 50. Hey guys, so I can't remember where I was the last time I updated you guys. It is currently 6:04 and I'm on page 224 of Girls of Paper and Fire. I want to finish this today and I have time. I have hours to do it still. So far I'm loving it, you guys. Is it a 5-star read for me? No, but it's still much more enjoyable than anything I've read last month. I absolutely adore adore Lee and Ran, and I just want them to be together, but the stupid king is in their way. Yes, in the beginning we did have some girl hate, but as we keep moving on in the story, that kind of disappears, and then we just see Lee and all of the friendships that she's built with all the other paper cast girls, and I'm living for it. And the romantic tension is there, and it's electric. I am hoping that by the end of this book they DTR, because this is unbearable. I want them to DTR already. Well, they kind of DTR'd already, but I want it to be official with the kiss and everything. Like, that's just my thing. I have this much left. Other than that, I feel like my reading is going really well. The reason why I haven't been reading lately is because after I got back from the library, I was watching my nephew. So what I'm gonna do is actually take a little bit of a break. I just had dinner, but because I've been reading nonstop since I woke up this morning, I decided to just take about maybe a 30-minute break, watch some TV. That is all I have right now for this update. Hey guys, so today is Monday and I'm here to close my Sunday reading vlog. So yesterday wasn't as productive as I wanted my reading day to be. All in all, I feel like I read about 220 pages yesterday. The reason why I never got to finish Girls of Paper and Fire is because I ended up taking care of my nephew and he took precedence. As much as I love him and he's adorable and cute, he is such a handful and he's too smart for his own good. I believe I have less than 100 pages left. I'm loving it so far. It's giving me all the feels. It's giving me all the happiness that I need. Though every time they're trying to have a moment, someone always interrupts them. They can't have a moment until everything's all settled and fixed, I guess. So far, if I were to rate it right now, I think I'd give it a 96%. And I'm so happy I picked it up. That is all I have for you guys today. Let me know down in the comments below. How was your reading weekend? Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you want to see more of my face, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!